I want to be cool and get lots of chicks.
Then you need to get a sports bike.
Are you sure that is the best way to get chicks? I am a 28-year-old virgin and live in my mother's basement.
You are 28 years old and still a virgin.
Well, I did get bungered a couple of times by my gym coach.
Then you are definitely a sports bike guy.
Can you tell me more about being a cool sports bike guy?
Yes. We dress like cartoon characters, live with our mothers and ride our bikes up to 15 minutes at a time before we have to stop and unload our pants.
Wow, that sounds great. How do I get started?
First, you need to get a sport bike. Then put a set of pipes on it that sound like a weed eater with a kazoo stuck up its ass.
But I only get $5 a week allowance. How am I going to afford a bike?
Most of us start by buying a bicycle and ride around in gay-looking spandex shorts screwing up traffic.
Cool. I already have several pair of spandex shorts and a bicycle.
Then you are halfway there. Screwing up traffic and looking like assholes is what we do.
Great. I am excited. But like I said, I can't afford a motorcycle.
Have your mom buy you one.
But my mom is a widow, makes minimum wage and is 67 years old.
Just eat a bunch of aspirin, call 911 and tell your mom you can't go on living without a sport bike. She will cough up the money. That's how I got mine.
Good idea. I'll try that tonight.
It works every time.
Sport bikes look uncomfortable. Doesn't it get really uncomfortable? Riding in that position? You look kind of like a monkey trying to fuck a football.
It's a little uncomfortable, but I have never ridden my motorcycle more than 10 miles at a time. The idea is to do as many stupid things as possible in the shortest amount of time, like weaving in and out of traffic, pulling wheelies and stopies.
What is a stopey?
A stopey is when you put on the front brake too hard and the rear wheel comes off the ground. Only real cool sports bike guys know how to put the front brake on too hard.
I am sorry, but it sounds like you are describing a bunch of stupid things to do on a motorcycle. Don't people think you are an asshole?
You are starting to piss me off. I may cry.
Sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Can you tell me how sport bike guys pick up chicks?
The best way to pick up chicks is to cruise back and forth in front of the grade school when school lets out.
I always wondered why sport bike girls never have any tits. Don't their fathers and brothers want to kick the shit out of you for doing that?
Everyone wants to kick the shit out of us.
How many chicks have you picked up this way?
I haven't picked up any chicks, but my sister rode around the block with me one time. I can still smell her when I sniff the seat. Want a sniff?
No. Thanks. Is there any place else for sport bike guys to pick up chicks?
We also ride back and forth in front of the local insane asylum. Those gals will ride with anybody, but they drool a lot.
Gee, that explains a lot of the gals I have seen on sport bikes. I see videos on YouTube showing sport bikes going 150. Isn't that pretty scary?
I'll let you in on a little sport bike secret. Those videos don't tell you the speed is in kilometers per hour. That's about 93 miles an hour. Cruisers can do that all day long.
Thanks. Do you have any other tips for me?
It is very important to wear a $1,000 Japanese helmet, shorts, a t-shirt and tennis shoes. If you are really cool, wear flip-flops.
Isn't that kind of stupid?
Now, You have really pissed me off. I am going to have a good cry.